imperfect cadences, example in A minor. Okay, so an imperfect cadence uses chords anything, so any chord to chord 5. In this example, we have got an A moving to G sharp. Okay, so it's really important in our minor keys, whenever you're working in a minor key, that you make sure that the leading note is raised. In A minor, G is the 7th of the scale, it's our leading note, therefore we need to make sure it's raised. We've already got a G sharp in the soprano here, so we know that that's checked off, we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so looking at what chords we've got, we know the last one's going to be chord 5. Let's see what options we've got for the first chord here, where we've got A. So we could use chord 1, which would be A, C and E. We could use chord 4, which would be D, F sharp and A. Or we could use chord 6, which would be F, A and C. In this example, I'm going to use chord 1. So we're going to go 1 to 5. Okay, so we're going to keep everything in root position, which means that our bass note, we're going to fill that in first. Our bass note is going to be on A because we're using chord 1. And then it's going to move up to the chord 5, the dominant chord, which is E. So I'm going to pop that on E. Alright, then we just need to fill in the rest of the harmony. So we've currently got A and A in our first chord here. Which is absolutely fine. You can double the root of the chord, that's great. So we need a C and an E. I'm going to put the tenor on C and then the alto on E. Okay, and then in our last chord here, we need G major. We've currently got E, G sharp, we need a B, and we'll probably double the root of the chord as well in one of our voices, which is E. So I can see that my alto is already on E, and we know that the alto likes to be a bit lazy, it likes to be a bit static, so we're going to keep the alto on E in our last chord as well. Okay, which means I've got E, E and G sharp, so I'm missing B, and luckily our tenor is on C, so it's just one step away from the note that we need. So I'm going to pop the tenor there on B. And there we go. There is our imperfect cadence in A minor, moving from chords 1 to chord 5.